안녕하세요. Riding on the Korean wave. Welcome to Tuesday's edition of The Culture Wave. I'm Kwon-soa in Seoul. Explore with us Korea's culture from all aspects and stay up to date with K-entertainment, K-exhibitions, K-food, K-everything. And before you know, you'll be booking your flight to Korea. Now today I'm joined by our co-host Walter Lee in the studio. Hello Walter.
Hello Soa and hello everyone, the viewers at home. I'm Walter Lee here to provide you with the latest in K-Enter news.
And we do have some exciting K-Enter news today. We have a new film coming up.
Yes.
And we also have a new girl group that I've been listening to all day long since they debuted. And we also have a veteran singer who's got a special acknowledgement.
Listen, why don't we just start with our K-News then?
That's a good idea, Walter. So let's start with the singer that I just mentioned, who actually received a special acknowledgement on Korea's top music streaming platform, Melon. So who are we talking about?
We are talking about IU, and well, I'm calling her the queen of K-pop. I don't care what anyone else says. I think she's the queen of K-pop.
I think you're not alone.
Yes. She has shown her popularity. As of Monday, the music streaming platform Melon announced through its data lab that it had analyzed users' data and found that IU had the most songs included in users' playlists. Now, since its launch back in 2004, Melon users have created a total of 102 million playlists featuring some 12.84 million songs by 1.3 million artists.
That's 1.13 million artists,
yes,
I guess?
1.3 million artists.
1.13 million.
Yes.
It's a mouthful.
Exactly. The total number of times these songs have been added to playlists is approximately 8.15 billion, right? Now, so IU's songs appeared in 16.97 million playlists, making her the most frequently featured artist. Now, you couldn't believe it, but BTS's songs were included in 9.5 million playlists with a total of 68.1 million entries, ranking them as second most featured artists after IU, of course, and Girls' Generation's Taeyeon was ranked in third.
Well, it's incredible, but I'm not too surprised by the result, given the impact that IU had on K-music and still has. Now, I was curious about how many IU songs I have on my Melon list, because I do listen to that particular streaming platform. So, Walter, can you guess how many songs I had?
You love your music, and you love IU, so I'm guessing probably around the 40-ish mark.
On my current playlist, I have 13 IU songs.
I was way over.
But still, that is a lot. You know, you can have various categories, various lists. But on my current playlist, I have 13 IU songs. That's a lot. And you did mention BTS and Taeyeon. I have 4 songs each. So similar to the whole ranking.
Their data.
I am.
Yes.
And Walter, we're going to move on to the latest group to come out of Starship Entertainment. 데뷔 축하합니다. 데뷔 축하합니다. It's
사랑하는 우리 키키.
Kiki.
Yes, we're talking about Starship Entertainment, the agency home to IVE and also Monster X. Now they have a new girl group, Kiki. We have talked about them before, and they have finally made their debut. Now on Monday, Kiki held a showcase at Blue Square in Seoul, and to celebrate the release of their first mini album, Uncut Gem. Now, prior to their official debut, Kiki pre-released I Do Me as a pre-debut track on February 24th and have been actively promoting this song since then. Now, they described their first mini album as having an unpolished authenticity and a quirky charm, much like an uncut gemstone, so hence Uncut Gem. The album includes a total of 6 tracks, like debut song, the one that Soa just sung, I Do Me, Groundwork, There They Go, BTG and One Off. Now, Kiki aims to bring both charm and excitement to their fans, and Uncut Gem is now available on various music streaming platforms.
Let's see how they will do on music streaming platforms, just like the stars we talked about before.
Yes.
So this is actually a big year for rookie groups, so
Yes.
Kiki is definitely one to look out for. Now, last but not least, let's talk about a K-movie.
Yes, not just any K-movie, a great new animation, not just aimed at kids, but also a film that adults can enjoy as well. I'm talking about Mr. Robot, and it's set to premiere at April 4th. Now, Mr. Robot is an action blockbuster that tells the story of an agent by the name of Han Tae-pyong who falls into a coma but wakes up as a robot. Now, he meets up with a young girl named Nana who is in trouble, and that's where their journey begins. Now, utilizing the 3D graphics technology Unreal Engine from the gaming company Epic Games Korea, very big company, Mr. Robot enhances immersion and realism with stunning animation effects, offering audiences a unique and blockbuster experience, one not to miss out on, April 4th. Don't forget.
All right, thank you, Walter.
You're very welcome.
For that, and stick around.
Will do.
And now we're going to move on, not to a robot, but similar. We're going to turn over to our AI anchor, Ari, for other culture-related news. Ari, take it away.
Hello and welcome to your AI guide to the latest cultural updates from Korea. Here's our top story. A special Saenggwabang event will be held at Korea's iconic Gyeongbokgung Palace from April 16th to June 23rd, offering a unique experience of royal desserts. Saenggwabang is the Joseon-era kitchen that prepared delicacies for the royal family. Participants can immerse themselves in the ambience of Gyeongbokgung Palace while enjoying traditional treats such as pine nut rice cakes, candied apples, and yakgwa, paired with tea. The event also features beautifully arranged dessert tables inspired by traditional crafts like knotwork and Hansan Reimi weaving. This paid event will be available through an online lottery system via Ticket Link, with reservations opening on Wednesday. Traces of an ancient water storage system have been discovered at the Kayari archaeological site in Haman of Gimhae, believed to be the site of Aragaya's royal fortress. This marks the first such discovery within the Kaya cultural sphere, raising hopes that the site could serve as a time capsule, revealing new insights into the once dominant kingdom. Aragaya, which thrived until its fall to Shilla around 560 AD, is known to have maintained a distinct culture and governance system. The Kaya National Research Institute of Cultural Heritage plans to accelerate excavation efforts at the site, focusing on what may lie beneath the water storage system. This discovery marks a significant breakthrough for further research, as reservoirs often yield well-preserved artifacts like wooden relics. Original paintings by Impressionist master Vincent van Gogh have come to Daejeon, a first for a Korean metropolitan city. The Daejeon Museum of Art has launched a special exhibition, Van Gogh the Great Passion, featuring 76 carefully selected works spanning his lifetime, from his early masterpiece, The Potato Eaters, to The Sower, and At Eternity's Gate. The exhibition runs until June 22nd, with more details available on the Daejeon Museum of Art website. The Aeor King Cherry Blossom Festival, one of Jeju's signature events, will take place this weekend in Changjeolli. Visitors can enjoy stunning cherry blossom views, lively performances by local artists, tunes from popular bands, as well as a dazzling lighting ceremony. Don't miss out on free activities like face painting and keychain making, plus a cherry blossom photo zone. That's all from me. Keep it tuned to the Culture Wave.
As we welcome spring, our hearts and minds could also use a little brightening up. Here are two happiness-themed exhibitions that are sure to make you smile. A solo exhibition by an artist dubbed the Happy Donut Man, and a photo exhibition by a Spanish duo of Happygraphers. Ian Jin tells us more.
Large, colorful donuts collectively show off their individuality. It took ceramic artist Kim Jae-yong 4 years to bake, grind, color, and add sparkle to these donuts that fill the wall of this exhibition. In the center of the exhibition hall, there is a study of donuts. Inspired by the painting 책가도, which depicts a scholar's books and belongings of the Joseon dynasty, the artist put donuts of different sizes and colors together on a shelf, portraying people exhausted from daily life, leaning on each other. But of all things, why such sweet, delightful donuts?
Why not chase the dream? Why do we eat something sweet just because we crave it? It's not healthy. Thinking of this metaphor, the donut concept was born.
The kinds of donuts vary. There are tall trophy-like chrome donuts, and the donut at the entrance that depicts our busy lives, running restlessly.
I wanted to tell myself and society that just running mindlessly may lead to losing more.
This deliciously healing exhibition, Run Donut Run, at Hakkoje Gallery is free to visit and will run until April 5th. Another happy exhibition. There's a hat hidden on the outer walls of buildings in this section, and sometimes it's the keys of a piano. These are photographic works by Spanish happygraphers Anna and Daniel. They took a creative and imaginative approach to capturing moments of happiness. For a single cut, they've traveled long, harsh roads, climbed sand mountains, and waited endlessly for sunrises and sunsets.
They will paint walls or cut paper to make shapes and become the prop to the artwork or to the natural scenery. They plan it meticulously.
The Happygrapher duo use props and interplay with the human body to convey images of joy and positivity. The interactive photo exhibition at the Hangaram Art Museum, located in the Seoul Arts Center, will run until the end of the month. 이은진, Arirang News.
From kimbap to ramyeon, K-food is growing more popular around the world and is also readily available in more and more places. That's why it's not only taste that should be a priority, but also the packaging, safety, and credibility of Korean food items being consumed overseas. Now today, we invite someone in charge of that into the studio, Jung Ha-rim, an inspector at the Korea Agency of HACCP Accreditation and Services. Welcome, Ms. Jung. Thank you for joining us on the program.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's first off talk about the current popularity of K-food overseas. How big really is it?
Even with the global challenge like inflation and supply chain issues, the Korean food export have been growing a lot, thanks to the Korean wave and online shopping. Food like ramyeon, drinks, and frozen kimbap are selling really well. According to the recent government statistic, Korean food export have been increasing by about 10% every year.
Right, and I also believe that many countries like the US, China, and Japan in particular import a lot of K-food. And Walter, recently we also talked about that K-food has become the next K after K-pop and K-dramas.
Exactly, I think everyone is involved in K-food these days. But which K-food items are trending nowadays?
Ramyeon is one of the best-selling items and demand keeps growing, especially big retailer like Walmart. In fact, ramyeon export have jumped by around 20% compared to last year. Frozen kimbap is also becoming very popular because it's delicious, high quality, and convenient. Of course, Korean classic food like kimchi and soju continues to be favorites around the world.
Yes, we talked about also frozen kimbap not too long ago as well, how it's actually increasing as well. And I know that other products are being frozen and also being very popular across the world.
Right.
Now, also, Ms. Chung, what's behind the growth in the popularity of K-food?
One of the biggest reasons is the influence of Korean contents like dramas, movies, and K-pop. People see Korean food in their favorite shows or watch their idols having certain dishes and they want to try it themselves. Recently, Spicy Ramyeon Challenge has gone viral on social media, which has made Korean food even more popular. Also, the Korean government has been actively promoting the safety and quality of Korean food to build trust among international consumers.
And Ms. Tong, let's now really delve deeper into your role and also your agency's role. So as an inspector, you also must be embarking a lot on business trips abroad. So what are you in charge of? And also when you are overseas, are there moments where you really can feel K-food being popular in the countries that you visit?
Yes, at KAHAS, we conduct on-site inspection at overseas factory which export to Korea. This ensures that imported food meets Korean food safety standard, providing consumer with safe and reliable products. We also have meetings with foreign officers, diplomats, and even distributors to discuss and inform Korean food safety system. Whenever I go abroad for a business trip, I stop by markets to check out what products they are selling. It's always fun. And there is one memorable moment that I want to share with you. I was at the supermarket in the US and looking at the ramen section, and I saw customers recommending Korean ramen to each other. And searching products they've seen in K-dramas. And one shopper even asked me, is this ramen that BTS ate?
Oh, so, and you answered yes, of course?
So I'm not sure. Let's Google it. Yeah. So seeing how Korean food is not just a short-term trend, but becoming part of global food culture, strengthens my confidence in the future growth of Korean food.
That must be a really proud moment if you hear this abroad, because I also get pictures from my friends in Germany who sent me, oh, look at this product that's in our supermarket. It's a Korean product. So things have really changed in the past years. Now, the interest, however, in Hallyu may not be enough to keep the interest in K-food. So when it comes to eating, a sense of trust is a must. So what is the government doing on that front?
The government has taken two main approaches to ensure the safety and credibility of Korean food exports. First, there is safety guarantee for exported food. With growing popularity of Korean food, concerns have emerged about possibility of safety issue arising from export. So to address this, we launched the Korean Food Safety Certification Program. This initiative ensures that every step of the food production process, from supply chain to manufacturing and final product, is duly inspected, tested, verified, and filmed carried out by KAHAS. It guarantees that Korean food is produced under the world's best food safety system.
And what would be the second one as well?
Second, we are tackling the issue of counterfeit products. As global demand, Korean food keeps growing, so counterfeit products are becoming a problem. To combat this, we issue certification for Korean food to confirm their authenticity, ensuring they are not fake copies made overseas. This protects both Korean companies and consumers worldwide. Moreover, to boost export, small and medium-sized enterprises need to strengthen their capabilities. Many popular items such as traditional snacks like yakgwa, yanggeng, as well as frozen gimbap are produced by SMEs. So the Ministry of Food and Drug Safety is providing free support to enhance their food safety system to meet global standard. So this not only builds the credibility of Korean food export, but also help SMEs expand into international markets.
Counterfeit products, that's something that we might have not thought about when we talk about food safety and credibility, but really for maybe people from Western countries who don't know the big difference between specific Asian countries, they might believe that one certain Korean food may be from another country. So I think this is a really important policy that we have to go through.
I completely agree with you there, Soa. And food safety policies exist in other countries as well. In Korea, is Korea stricter in any way?
Yes, Korea has implemented advanced food safety system that set it apart from other countries. I would like to point out the KFS certification program and allergen labeling standard as example. The United States enforces Food Safety Modernization Act and globally recognized certification approved by GFSI help uphold the food safety. Korea has introduced the Korean Food Safety Certification Program. Korea has introduced the KFS certification program, aligning with international standard while incorporating additional measures such as supply chain management, domestic production verification, and safety testing. This initiative further strengthens the safety and credibility of Korean food exports. Second, Korea has highly detailed regulations for ingredients labeling, and allergen labeling are particularly strict. While some countries only require a limited number of major allergens to be disclosed, Korea mandates labeling of over 22 allergens to ensure consumer safety. This comprehensive approach help consumers make informed choices and minimize the risk of allergic reaction.
I think this is something that not only people abroad should know of. I think it's also very ensuring for us here in Korea as well. Yeah. But Ms. Tong, also, what are some major accomplishments in terms of building this credibility in food safety? And also, what are your expectations for the future?
Yes, based on the government's extensive effort mentioned earlier, the reliability of Korean food has significantly improved. In particular, products involved in KFS certification program have had seen 100% compliance rate during custom clearance stage. Some international retailers have even decided to stock more Korean food because they trust Korean food safety standard. We believe that KFS certification program and production of high-quality Korean food will continue to have positive impact on the activation of food export in the future.
And last but not least, Ms. Tong, do you have some final words for all the K-food lovers out there, or maybe some who might not be familiar with K-food yet?
Okay, the Ministry of Food and Drug Safety and KAHAS are making a various effort to globalize Korean food. We ensure food safety by conducting thorough inspection from supply chain to final products. In the future, we aim to keep Korean food at the highest global standard in terms of taste, safety, and credibility. We hope people around the world continue to enjoy Korean food with confidence.
All right, thank you very much, Inspector Tong, for taking your time with us today, and also for your agency's endeavors in making K-food a safe way to eat for all the people out there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And thank you, Walter, as always. We're going to see you again soon.
See you very soon.
Thank you for spending the past half an hour with us on the Culture Wave for your daily dose of K-culture issues. Thanks for watching.